Hello, hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Welcome back. It's been a minute since we've been live here. Okay, so we were working on something, but yeah, hopefully this month of June we're back, and I'm going to be bringing you the gist here also, God willing. Um, that being said, a lot has been going on, a lot with this new person that Justin introduced into the group. The last time we're talking so much about Dawn and Stony and how they continued to drag Cora and all of that. So Dawn has actually brought in another person that is also out here. The guy is called Stone. I think I already introduced Stone to you people. I don't have his photograph on this thumbnail. I have that of Don, Justin, and Cora on this thumbnail. I think the next live stream we're going to do, I'm going to include his photograph. I just wanted to see if I could jump in here. I think I have like 30 minutes to spare. And I know that I've not been live for a minute on YouTube. So I said, let me come and update my YouTube people. Yeah, different platform, different people that love consuming content. Some people just prefer to stay on Facebook. Some people prefer to stay on YouTube and consume their content. You're welcome if you are just joining us. Please like the live stream. I want to quickly go and check our sound before we start. So that's what I'm going to do right about now. And then we're going to touch down on some of the updates. So Justin, they brought in this guy called Stone. And if you remember, this they introduced him as a PI, a private investigator. But the guy is a fool. We've already talked about all of that. So I'm not even going to go into breaking that down for you people. But anyways, this guy has been dropping videos that Justin has been so eager to share. And the funny part of this whole thing is that there is no sense in anything the guy is saying, but this guy is really pushing, talking about how he's going to be exposing people. But something that caught my attention today is he made a post. Let me see, not too long ago. Wait a minute, let me see. I want to tell you exactly the this thing. He's always putting sound in his this thing. Let me mute. Okay, 47 minutes ago is when he made this post, and on this post he listed some of the haters, and he's calling on some of the haters, like two in particular that he mentioned, like two Quora haters. Okay, the lady that her name starts with B, her last name starts with N, and she's very active here on YouTube. She's always bashing Quora, always making several videos bashing. And then he also tagged another one that the channel name starts with T and it has A and blah 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 on it. So let me quickly check our sound because I don't know if you people can hear me. I don't want to finish. Okay, so you people can hear me. That's great. Please like the live stream if you're here. Give the live stream a thumbs up if you can share and invite more people. Let's talk. I know it's been a minute we've not been here, so most of our people are almost like, okay, why? Where's Entertainment Daily? Where is she? She's no longer giving us the gist on this fake private investigator thing. And Justin and his whole wahala. We know that every year he recruits new people to come and carry out his evil plans that never works out. So yes, but I will just go down a bit and we will start from something else. So this guy has been looking for the attention of bloggers that are standing for the truth, bloggers that are defending Cora, and they've been ignoring him for the longest. But right now it has gotten to the point where they've chosen not to ignore him, so they are giving him the woto, okay? Likes of King Esther, likes of Janice Create on Facebook, the likes of I Don't Care Reloaded, and many more, okay? And he cannot even take the heat. It's been what, like 2 days now that they've just decided to respond back and give it back to him. And now he's complaining, talking about people and bringing out his mother's information. People, just, but he started all of this, okay? He started all of this, looking for people's bloggers' names, people saying he's investigating, putting out their names there, calling Cora. Like, there's nothing he has not said. Let me see if I will find one of his videos that we've not played here. There's just so much. I'm just going through his page right now because it's been a minute since I, hopped in here to talk with you people. So let me see. Where's the vid? Give me a second. I'm trying to pull up the video that is he deleting his videos? Will I be surprised? Will I be surprised? Because he really came up with this whole, okay, I've seen the one that I want us to listen to. Okay, hold on. Alright, go on. Did you hear that? I heard somebody just got demonetized. Just woke up and discovered that my subscriptions are gone. Did you hear that? I heard somebody just got demonetized. Yeah, this guy calls himself a private investigator. Now, for those of you that might not know about it, Cora hopped on. It's about 2-3 days now, about 2-3 days ago now, if I'm not mistaken. Cora hopped on her Facebook and she was talking about how she woke up in the morning and she all of a sudden noticed that her subscription was totally gone. Okay, and they were Facebook was Meta was refunding people back subscription fee and things like that. So she came on live asking people, and people confirmed it on her comment section that yes, they were surprised to see that their subscription fee was returned back to them. So she was explaining that she doesn't know what happened, that she just woke up and saw that happening. That's what she said, her subscription. Now, on that live stream, while she was doing that live stream, people were still gifting her stars. So it means that her general monetization is still on, but subscription is one of those. But somebody like this headless chicken that Justin brought in as a private investigator that has no sense will not understand and will not be able to differentiate. So he came online screaming, yo, like, trying to make it look like that's his doing. That's why her subscription all of a sudden disappeared. It's like, oh, somebody's demonetized, she's going to complain, this that. So when you just hear this guy talk, you hear all the foolishness just flowing. That's just it. You will just see and hear and smell the stupidity flowing. So let's continue. Subscriptions are gone, guys. So consequences. And he calls that consequences. Do you see how excited he is? And that makes me laugh because right now that he's crying that, oh, all of a sudden he said people are trying to hack your page of just what 500 1000 following you have. Nobody cares. Those dry page, nobody cares to hack his page. But right now, now that he got the attention he's looking for, all of a sudden he wants to start playing the victim. But here he was laughing at Cora and saying consequences because Cora's subscription, Meta removed her subscription just like that for no reason. Okay, and he is excited. And then when bloggers started giving him the same woto that he's trying to give to Cora and the rest of them, he can no longer handle it. Talking about y'all are talking about my mom. Because they dug up his mother's information, his mother's whatever. They saw that she allegedly is bankrupt. They also dug up stuffs on him that they found out that he was charged with domestic battery, so he's another Justin. He's birds of the same feather. Anyways, he doesn't like it that all of these things are coming to light, right? And he is now complaining. But when Cora's subscription was gone, he loved it. And also, Don had pushed for people to come out and report. They should gang up together. Okay, that's what a post that Don did this week, that people should come together and report pages. And they succeeded in reporting some pages. They were taken down. People like Roland, they recreated a new page on Facebook, and they were all celebrating. While this was happening, they were celebrating. They were so happy about it. But now, just a little bit that they've given to this guy, he's out here complaining. Really interesting how this is all unfolding. I'm currently at the library. I'm actually recording this video on Stanley Cup. Interesting stuff here. I just want to update you guys that Cora has been demonetized, and that's just the beginning of many. She has not been demonetized. That's a lie. Bullshit stops, but just either here or there. I want to let you guys know that I actually have a special guest coming, and they're going to tell their side of the story. Also, Pinko. He said he has a special guest coming. That's the person we're waiting for, because this guy thinks he's so smart. He's going to bring. We want to see who's the headless chicken that he wants to bring from Justin's camp to come and tell a false story. Immediately they're done with their interview, the debunking process will start with evidence and everything. So he has not named the person yet, but he said there's somebody that is coming up to tell their story of how Cora treated them bad, or how Cora did what, all of those nonsense that Justin has been, pushing for the past 4 years. This guy thinks that he could make a difference. Like, he's so lousy that from the moment he opens his mouth, you just know that this one does not have sense. And he's just relaying what they had, the meeting they had in private. He's saying everything that Justin said. The behavior is like, whoa. I don't know why she blocked me, because she was so eager to attack me.
like 12 hours ago. The behavior is like, whoa. But that's neither here or there. I'm not going to stop, just like Natasha knew I wasn't going to stop. And that's why they stopped. So more to come on that.
He likes to act like he's so tough and like, oh, he did something, and people, every blogger that he named are still talking, they're still posting, they're still doing everything. But here he's here saying, oh, and they stopped, just to push this narrative that, oh, people are shaking, people are so afraid of him, and they are shaking and all of that. That's not the case.
But I just want to let you guys know that accountability is at the door.
That's their new,
oh, man.
Their new slang.
So let's just go for the record. I did not play on nobody's phone. They have non-doctor, not a real doctor, right? People ass white man. I called him up with the issue, as you clearly saw, and I bet you Cora hate that she had a babies with you. Every woman leave your fucking want to get some dick up your ass. Play with me. I'm not Cora, baby. I'm not Cora. I don't know what the fuck you thought.
Okay, so he also came for unique pressure, trying to make it look like, oh, there's going to be all this whole problems and all of that that's going to happen. And Unique was like, look, don't even do that. Don't even try coming for me, because it's not going to work. Okay, my kids are even older than you. I'm not playing with you. I called Justin up and everybody saw, and I called him and everything. But this guy he's trying to scare people, but he's just not smart enough to even know how to do that properly. Marilyn Guerra, welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining. It's been a minute, right? I've missed you guys here on YouTube. Yes. I was trying to work on some. Those of you that were here on YouTube, I think was it last month when I mentioned it also. When did I even? How long ago did I even stream last? Like working on something. Be over on Facebook. So yes, I wanted to level some stuff on Facebook before we come back. So that's why I've not been posting on YouTube here consistently. So yes, the goal is done and dusted. So I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. Now, so here, Unique Pasha posted this, and this guy will never stay in his page. I've never seen somebody that calls himself a private investigator that will never stay in his own page. He's always jumping from one page to the other and all of that. So here, he reshared what Unique Pressure posted on her page. He's resharing what King Esther is posting. He's resharing what I Don't Care Reloaded is posting. He's resharing what Janice Create is reposting. Like, he's everywhere, okay? And he calls himself a private investigator, that he's supposed to be doing his job, investigating and bringing evidence. He's just talking nonsense. Every time he opens his mouth, the only thing you hear is nonsense. So here, Unique Pressure had said, dear, she mentioned his name, aka she now mentioned his real name, Elijah. And she said, little boy, 28 years old, my sons are in their 30s, and I don't play with kids. Stop playing on my phone. You can't manipulate or intimidate me at all. You can't scare me with those fake tactics. I'm from, she said, East, blah, blah, blah. Little he, that's her. And said, you really don't know who you are playing with. LeSean Council, please come get your son. So she mentioned the name of his mother. You see why you should not start coming for people, digging people's private investigation and all of that. He started it. This guy started it by looking for bloggers, family members, their husbands, their wives, their real names, their this, their that. And now people went and pulled up his mother's situation, and now he's on Facebook crying, complaining, why don't you talk to my mother directly? Why don't you this? My mother said, talk to me directly. They said, your mother is bankrupt, allegedly. You can help your mother. You think you want to talk to Cora. At the same time you're running your mouth, Cora is able to bring her father from Nigeria to the US to spend time with her and her kids. She's traveling, she's living her life. Her siblings are doing the same. But you're 28 years old and your mother is bankrupt. You cannot. She's filing for bankruptcy. You cannot help your mother, yet you're on social media screaming. It is going down. And the fake private investigator can't stand it. He can't handle it. So now, let's go back to some of the other things that he has said, right? He just posts a little bit of everything. So I'm just trying to find the ones that concerns. Okay, not that one. Because he keeps reposting, reposting, and reposting about everybody. Let me see. Okay. All right, so I don't care. Reloaded. Remember, she's one of the bloggers that he dug into. He came for. He attacked her. He said a whole lot of mean things that he shouldn't have said. And then she reposted some stuff, and then he went and reshared what she reposted. So I'll first read what she posted, and then I would read to you his response. So I don't care reloaded posted. He said, I remember when that little rat came out of his hole and was screaming my husband's name like it was some breaking news. Now you are releasing other people's records, passively talking about my, you know, sex abuse. You get, uh, like it's a conversation that should make me co-op. Well, let's talk about thy mama. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Jamil. I will not say her full name, so she wrote the full name of this private investigator's mother. Okay, and she said, we are going to be running a series called Whose Mama Is That? On my mother's grave, one more person and see me do the exact same thing to you. Facebook, this content is for educational purposes, and under the 1976 allowed the use of copyright infringement, blah 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 blah. So she posted. After she said that, then she posted this that says cancel specific reason, some driving, blah blah blah, domestic violence, battery, strike, Florida. So okay, so this is the information of the domestic, that she posted. So he saw this, and I think this really made him very upset. He reshared it and he was complaining. Okay, it says yeah, domestic offense description: domestic violence, battery, touch, or strike. Okay, so that was shared, and then he took it to his own page, shared it to his own page, and this is what he said. He said, ladies and gentlemen, they attacked my family. Do you see how he said it? Ladies and gentlemen, they attacked my family. Exactly the same thing that Justin Dean will also do. Justin will poke at Cora, insult Cora's father, insult everybody, allow his headless chickens to insult even Cora's late mom and everything. And then immediately people started digging into Justin's family to see how messed up his family was and everything. He came out and started complaining. And now my family is being attacked. My mother, my brothers, my this. But he did not mentioned that he started it. He started insulting, calling Cora's father a pedophile, saying all manner of, oh, Cheta, Nancy's husband wanted to sleep with Cora. There is nothing he didn't say about Cora and her family. But immediately people returned the favor, he started crying. So that's exactly the same thing that this his stupid private investigator, fake private investigator that he brought in 2026 is also crying. After he's gone to release other people's family members' information and everything, hidden below the belt and all of that, they decided to bring just a little bit. Two things they brought out. The first one was his mom's bankruptcy filing thing. Then the other was his domestic battery thing, allegedly. And now look how he started his own statement. Oh, because he wants people to see him as the victim. He said, oh, ladies and gentlemen, they attacked my family members. Meet the Cora effect. You see, because Justin shared it too. Justin said that's how they roll. Don shared it too and said, yes, this is what they do. They always bully people. They always bring out people's family. You see how they want to all of a sudden turn the narrative. Meanwhile, they are always the first people to go and dig and bring out people's family information and all of that. Look, when you go out to fight someone and you decide to leave the person that you're supposed to be fighting and you go and be digging up on their family, do you think you're going to hide your own family? Do you think your own family is untouchable? Do you think your own information is unreachable? When you decide to fight mercy, there are people that will fight mercier than you. I've said this, when you think you can roll on the floor, somebody can roll in mud water like a pig. So where your own madness is ending, that's where somebody else's madness is beginning. Okay, because they've been ignoring you all this while does not mean that they cannot be as messy or even messier than you are. And one thing that this private investigator failed to understand, or Justin didn't tell him and he didn't do his research, is that bloggers that have stood their grounds to defend Cora, they don't back down when you just poke at them. They will not stop until you are defeated. And that's been happening for the past 4 years. So this one that is coming in 2026 is late. He doesn't even know anything. He doesn't even get it. He doesn't even understand. People that have done more than what he's doing right now still did not succeed. With all the private WhatsApp group and the thousands of people that they ganged up, they still was not able to pull down Cora and defeat people that are standing for justice, for the truth. So his cry is not going to change anything, okay? He came out alleging that, oh, all these bloggers, anybody that talks about Cora, anybody that is defending Cora is being paid by Cora. Evidence of Cora paying bloggers, he didn't provide. Video recording of maybe meeting with Cora having a meeting with bloggers, or voice note of Cora telling bloggers, go and drag Justin and these people. I will pay you. Send in your account details so I can push some money to your side. Nothing like that. Okay, we are not seeing anything. There is no evidence anywhere that he is presented. So somebody asked him a simple question yesterday. They said, now that you said that Cora is paying bloggers that are defending her, is it safe to say now that you came in as a private investigator, instead of you to investigate both Cora and Justin and bring out the stories, you've only been attacking Cora and defending Justin? So is it safe to say that you've been paid by Justin? So that's what it is. You are being paid by Justin because now you're working for Justin. Okay. And now he doesn't like that people are saying that he's being paid by Justin. He's working for Justin. You don't throw stone and expect people to not throw stone back to you when you live in a glass house, right? So he said hashtag Cora effect. If you want to make an impact, or you have been affected by the game played by this Coraverse and its affiliates on behalf of Cora, you can file a police report. And he dropped information for how people should, a link that people can use to file a police report. I love this angle this man is going, because you know what? He will end up nailing Justin. They're talking about police. Don also posted about the Attorney General of California or New York, whatever. They should write to him. People should make complaint. Now he too, he's posting police departments. On the other post, he's talking about people wants to go to court. All of these things will bounce back on Justin's head. The only one person that is guilty is Justin and his gang members. So everything that this guy is building, and him and Don, they are pushing because they really want to take Cora to either court, or they want the police to pick Cora up or something. But whatever you people are doing, it will get to a point where when the real professionals get in, like the police, the court, they will look at evidence. They're not going to work with you, your face, how beautiful you look or how ugly you look. They will work with the evidence. So you will present yours, and Cora, if she's been brought in, then she will present her own evidence to show that these are the people stalking her. And all the evidence they need is all online. Everything they need. So they don't even have to go for it. It's just to prepare a good file and present it. And all of those things would show that Justin and his gang members are the ones that are constantly stalking Cora. So he dropped this thing, and he said, additionally, if you want to make sure you you follow that up, and then you and attack your LAPD event number at, and then he dropped LAPD whatever information here also. Okay, so yeah, that's that one. Let me see which one is this one. Okay, no, this one is not about Cora. Okay, so then he shared a post from King Esther. Okay. So King Esther had posted those information also about the domestic battery thing and all of that, and he said, this is Justin's new friend. This is King Esther writing. He shared it to his own page. So King Esther said, this is Justin Dean's new friend, a woman beater just like him. You have no moral right to talk about Cora. Elijah Stone. And then he actually went in there and commented. Like, said, now on crop. Okay, he tagged King Esther and said, now uncrop it and show the statues. Laughing out loud also said, I love this narrative you guys got going. Meanwhile, someone someone has an active garnishing of wages video coming soon. Okay, so he will always run up and down, up and down their pages to try to see what is going on. He shared something else again, like he's always constantly sharing things from other people's pages. Okay, he said they're so scared they're deleting my receipts. That's the thing. You know how Justin will say, "Oh, my video disappeared. Oh, they reported this. Oh, they did that." It's the same MO that he's using. They deleted this. They deleted that. Nobody have that time at all. He went again to, you see how restless this guy is. He calls himself a private investigator. He cannot sit in his page. He is constant, like 247 on the page of King Esther and Janice Create. He's constantly on that page trying to see what they posted so he can reshare. He can reshare and, you know, make a propaganda out of it. So King Esther had written this. King Esther said, "It's quite ironic seeing Elijah Stone preach about the law, forgetting that a bench warrant was issued for him in 2023 after he failed to appear in court on a domestic battery charge. My next post will reveal why he's been so obsessed with Cora's coffee and GoFundMe from the very beginning. You will quickly realize why they are all exactly alike. Elijah remained the absolute worst among all of Justin's criminal besties, apart from Zoe. So he reshared that to his own page and he said, I dare him to post his receipt like I post mine. Okay. And this guy did not rest. This guy has been waiting since yesterday when King Esther is going to post this evidence that she said she wants to post. And last night, King Esther came online and said she knows that he's waiting. So she's not posting anything until the next day that she's done for the day, and I think that was one of the last things she posted. So he's still waiting. And he's still really really waiting. So this was from, he went to, like I said, he's constantly on their pages, Janice Brown and King Esther's page. He's running up and down on their pages, so he's constantly running on their pages up and down. So this is a screenshot from, give me a second. Okay, sorry, I'm back to attend to the little one. So this post was Janice Brown posted. He said defamation is the word of the day, and then he screenshotted that and dropped it on his own page. Okay, and then he said, leaving this here saying it's defamation was, if defamation when we pulled Jamie's record, would it be defamation if I put Eugene's or Maureen's record? I thought you guys liked satire. Um, are you sure you are able to afford another lawsuit with the garnishing of wages and current retainer on Clifford, blah, blah, blah? Let's not play games. Let's show. Okay, so he's talking to Janice Brown, and and he said, remember I was carrying Grace, this uh, SHIT can get way worse. I suggest you guys get your affairs in order if you want to play over here. I'm excited to talk about my charges. Video is coming soon. So you're admitting you had charges, but on the other hand, you claim that you didn't have any. You were like, let them prove it. You said they should uncrop it, they should post the full thing, and it is that. Now all of a sudden you are excited to talk about. And on this post, he actually tagged King Esther. He tagged I don't care reloaded, and he was responding to a screenshot of Janice Brown. Okay, so these three are the three people that he's really really focused on right now. You know, he's really really focused on them right now, and give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, so if you're just coming in, you are welcome. We're here analyzing Justin's new recruit, the one that calls himself a private investigator, and what is going on. So I'm just coming here to update you people because I've been off for a while now. So let's let's do this. I want the live stream to be short as possible. So he finally here, you can see that he's admitting here. I say it. I say it, you're welcome, you're welcome. I say it said so host. That means you are not an elite career blogger if the Stone reporter not mentioning you. You know me, I'm on YouTube. You know, those of us that are on YouTube, then the people on Facebook don't know the people on this thing on YouTube. You understand? So most people, even now that I started posting on Facebook, you know, people are like you, somebody like, yeah, more of you, some of you are new here, you don't even know what you're talking about. Like, yeah, you think we're new. We've been holding it down on YouTube. Okay, just because you see people holding it down on Facebook. Anyways, but you know that King Esther and Janice Create, I Don't Care Reloaded, they have been holding it down on Facebook. So if you are a Facebook Cora basher, there's no way you're not going to know these three, you know, bloggers. Even a Real Gist Arena also, you're going to. But Real Gist Arena, sometimes she doesn't post so much. But for King Esther, and King Esther has several pages, so she will just share it across her platforms as she drops them. Janice creates coming in with the AI stuff. So yo, these people are not even playing on Facebook, okay? They are absolutely not playing on Facebook. And this guy is also just coming in, so he went for the ones that Dawn and Justin are really focused on, which is these ones that have been on their tail since 2022 on Facebook. Yeah, so of course, we on Facebook, no, you will not know. If it's on YouTube, yes, Justin knows. But on Facebook, except you're following the name. And I didn't post until recently that I just started posting back to back on Facebook. You know, I had the Facebook, but I didn't really use it for posting. But I just started posting recently on Facebook. So of course, I'm not on the list. But of course, on the list where they're trying to target people's pages, it is easy for them because the haters they are always running around Facebook, so they can easily drop your names. You understand? So they've already started dropping our names, saying your pages are coming down, your pages are coming down. They're like, okay, drop and I will create new one. uh But these three are the main targets that he's focusing right now because I think those are the three first names that Justin and this person gave to him. But the first page that they took down is Roland's page. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, okay, there's a reason why, but they went for Roland first, because King Esther pages, all of them are still there. I saw her post. Janice Brown still there. I don't care reloaded still there. But Roland's big page, they dropped it. He just created a new one on Facebook, and it's been reshared as at yesterday. Can't mm, oh let what's why her name just left my mind. I wanted to mention her name now. Mm, whew, no, what's her name now? Candid opinion. Candid kept coming to my mind. Candid opinion with DM also was like, where is Roland's page? And that's how we knew that his page was also down. But yeah. Okay, so here on this post, he actually admitted that he is willing to talk about the domestic battery thing. So they did not lie. The information that King Gesta, I Don't Care Reloaded, and Janice Brown posted was actually the truth. Now, okay, Sorrel is here. So you know what I think? Justin reached out to Chaos X friend. Okay. Because like I was like Justin is the only person she's been married to, and I saw ex friend. You think maybe she didn't want to join his team up But from what Stone is saying here is that they have an interview coming up. So maybe they're still trying to convince the person. Me, I was even thinking is the other crazy one or the big mouth. Watch out for your hand. Or the big mouth in what is it called? The big mouth mm, in the UK. These are the two people that I have in mind right now. The one that was dancing in Clock It, Wine It, Is It Walking. Either that one, or I was thinking, oh, they were going to interview the boy. You're right. This one didn't even cross my mind. It didn't cross my mind. But let's see, what is she going to say? What is she going to say? Just in the Jepa is still chilling on Facebook, so if they will bring anybody to say anything, and then let him come and tell us why he never said anything to Jeba and all of the things Jeba said, or Summer, that when he said that nonsense about Summer, all that long write-up that Summer wrote, did he ever say anything? He did not. So all of this goes to show. All of this goes to show that there are certain people that you don't want to talk to. There are certain people that you can talk to. So let's see. The battle that he's looking for, he's going to see it. And all these court cases they are talking about and all of these things, it is going to, it is going to backfire. Let me see. Let me put the comments on screen so you people can see the comments. Okay, so let's go up again, and we're going to round up very soon. It's 37 minutes in already. Okay, here he posted this one day ago. Hashtag Cora Obidi, hashtag Cora Vas. He said, the art of coming for jobs, airing out people's relative. Oh, now he said the art of coming out for jobs and airing out people's relative. The kind of thing that him and Justin, their gang members, would do is what he's trying to blame Cora for. And airing out people's relatives. But the moment the bloggers get exposed and turned into content displaying who's behind the account, you turn into a big bad wolf. However, you may feel the internet lives forever. The more you want to F with me, the more I will make sure it's on display. Welcome to sisterhood. Imagine I need an AI to make every caption I ever made. Sister, I can't even wait for your GPT to get subpoenaed. Hashtag Janice didn't create SHIT. They're also worried about the things that Janice is creating. They are so worried. So he's trying to here discredit AI creators, people that are using AI to create stuff. But Meta itself, that's Facebook, Meta itself is pushing for AI. They have this thing. If you want to ask Facebook any quick question, now they have their AI that will start responding to you before, if you need any real human to, before, it's always their AI that responds to you first. So I don't even know why you're discrediting how. Meanwhile, Meta is encouraging people to start using their own AI tools and all of that to create stuff on this thing. You're not making any sense. But of course, we know that you're not a private investigator, you're just a lunatic. Now, yeah. So you know that you're just a lunatic. And here he posted coffee, coffee, coffee. I don't know why Cora's coffee and the coffee of these bloggers bothers him so much. Meanwhile, Justin himself uses coffee. I don't understand why. It's just ridiculous. Sorio said Justin is always joining people that have a fallout with KO. Why he didn't get Savannah? Maybe they've been reaching out, but who knows? Who knows who's gonna come up next? Who knows who they're going to bring up next? We don't. Let's just watch and see. So this coffee thing, it is really, really bothering them. The coffee thing is really bothering them. So he screenshot again something that King Esther posted, and then he wrote coffee, coffee on top of it. But this is what King Esther wrote that he shared. He said, y'all see how restless Elijah, that's his name, the fake private investigator, his name is Elijah. So you all see how restless Elijah, the woman beater, has been. He's been jumping from explanation to explanation. Boy, we are going to keep you explaining yourself every day for years. I know some of y'all are waiting for my next update about him, but before then, let's go stream the album. And then she dropped the link to the chorus album, Allah. And then she said, and subscribe to our girls. And then she dropped, let me see, buy me a coffee. Okay, chorus, buy me a coffee. And said, I absolutely love how pressed is getting over the buy me coffee. Okay, so then exactly what she was expecting after she made that post, exactly what she was expecting is exactly what happened, because immediately she made that post, he screenshot it. No, sorry, he reshared it to his own page and said, coffee, 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 coffee. Okay, just to prove in his mind, he's proving a point. Okay, then he shared another content creator or another blog on Facebook called All Celebrity Concept had shared some comments that she saw on a post that she felt like it's worth talking about, pointing out a statement that Stoney made, statement that Justin made, and the blogger posted it. So immediately he saw it, he went to the blogger's page, reshared it. The guy is really restless. I'm telling you, this new guy that Justin brought in, the guy is totally restless. So he shared, the blogger shared it, and this is what the blogger said. Said, see JD and Stoney's reaction as their new recruit lament that chorus fans came for his mom. And then Stoney's comment was, they are absolutely unhinged, bitter criminals, all of them. Justin's comment was running the playbook that they have done with everyone. So he reshared this and he said JD and Stoney started the drama. No way. Like, he's trying to blame everybody else but the Justin. Yes. But the Justin that started the drama. Okay. Then what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Hmm. And then he said he's gearing up. I'm trying to see where he. Um, okay, so the next day here he posted, he said, someone attempted to hack my page. Of course, they did. This is exactly what Justin would do. Oh, my page disappeared. My page vanished. This happened. That happened. It, like, when you just know, when you hear them talk, you know that they've had a meeting with Justin and they did not edit whatever they were conversating, whatever they decided. They just took everything the way Justin explained to them that they should say it. That's how they said it, because they don't have brain of their own to know how to make it look, listen to what he's saying, then add their own, edit it, and make it look, like it is theirs. They just sound exactly like Justin. Said somebody tried to hack his account, your page that is not doing any reasonable thing, like nobody cares about your page. You've not been able to post any reasonable thing, but yet people are trying to hack your account. Are you serious? So he said, yes, they did. If you or someone you know has been threatened on behalf of Cora, DM me. So he's really calling for people to send him a DM. If like, he's just trying to act like he's tough, like he can do something. Okay. What else? Let's see. Okay, because I want us to just quickly go through all of what he's posted of recent times. And okay, so if there's anything else from tomorrow, we can start from there. So I just want to cover enough today. Okay. Okay, so here he shared another thing from King Esther again. I've never seen somebody that said he's investigating. The time that he's supposed to use to be doing his investigation and bringing evidence to prove that Cora did this, did that, the bloggers, standing for the truth, standing against this injustice that Justin is trying to bring. No, he's not providing any evidence. Exactly like Stoney and Don that said Cora took their music, but they were not able to prove it. Instead, they came and started fighting for Justin. The same thing this one that calls himself an investigator is doing, just sharing everything that King Esther and Jenny's create. I don't care, reloaded. Any other blogger that shares anything, he's resharing it and just complaining. So King Esther posted this. King Esther said what he shared. Okay, said the moment the pressure starts mounting, suddenly it's someone is trying to hack my account. Elijah told nobody is interested in your little 1K page. We actually enjoy having you around. Do you know what brings us joy? Dragging people like you on Facebook. You think we had give up that entertainment for anything? Never. Don't ever think of disappearing and blaming hackers, because if you do, Ogun will personally dismantle your left nyash. So that's what she said, and he reshared it to his page, and he said they love talking about me. He started talking about them first, but now it's time to play the victim, that they love talking about him. If you're just coming, you would think that, like, if you just started following the story a few days ago, you would think that yes, the blogger started talking about them first, but no, he started talking about them. He started digging up nonsense that he calls information about them and posting it. Now they're giving him the attention he needs. Now he said, oh, they just love talking about me. Should I rename it to Stonyverse or Stoneverse? He's asking. Okay, then here he said, he's talking about someone. He said it's Natasha Ahmad that her publicly available information does not go against Facebook standard. I mean, what did you expect when they allow slave content also as part of their standard? And then he, yeah, said there's a lot to unpack. He tagged some people. He tagged Justin Dean, Don, and some other people. Okay, he even tagged Cora also. He's really looking for Cora's attention, but he's not getting that because somebody commented on his page, and he liked that person's comment. He liked that person's comment because the person was telling him that you said you were going to interview both of them. You were going to contact Cora to try to hear her own side of the story. This guy really thinks that he's going to contact Cora and Cora are going to give him the audience. Everybody that has ever said they're going to contact Cora, Justin always tell them Cora will never speak to you. So I don't know where this one was actually thinking that it was going to work. I say it said Don and Justin are pathetic 40 years old men hanging around children playground and plotting plotting in their useless investigator. Absolutely. Absolutely. So he is also posting what Unique Pressure is saying. The guy is absolutely restless. So the last thing he posted here, which is what we're going to go through, and we're going to round this up because I don't want this to get to an hour. 47 minutes in. I want this to be a short live stream so people that are coming later will also be able to catch up, watch, and we'll go. So he posted this an hour ago. He said, I heard y'all wanna go legal. Let's go. And he tagged the evil blogger, you know, and he said it's been great. And he said the both of them they've been graceful. I won't be. Open up them phone. And then he posts a screenshot here that says, in a civil lawsuit, once the case survives the initial stages and enters discovery, parties can seek evidence through tools such as requests for production of documents and electronically stored information, ESI, interrogatory, deposition, third party subpoenas. That can include, depending on the claim and the judge's ruling, social media posts, messages and account records, emails, text messages, call logs, photos, videos, and metadata, information held by third parties such as social media companies, ISPs, or phone, blah, blah, blah. So this guy is trying to sound smart, sound like he knows everything, like, oh, you want to go to court. That's how Justin was dancing with a big file. Justin didn't tell you that part. And because you're stupid, you did not try to find the video. The video is here on Facebook, trying to find the video that shows where Justin was dancing and very excited, saying, "Oh yes, look at all the information I have against Cora. Oh wow, she's going to jail. There is no way she's going to escape this. Blah 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 blah." There is nothing Justin did not say. Absolutely nothing Justin did not say. But at the end of the day, what happened? He cried out of that court because he didn't win. How many times he was dancing? showing evidence that yes, he can. Yes, 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 I'm going to win. I'm going to win. What happened? He did not win. So I would say more grease to you people's elbow that you're out there, supporting him and doing, oh yes, yes, yes. So anyway, this is the information I wanted to bring to you people this Sunday evening, and that's that. Let's see what next he's going to be bringing out. As he says, he's a private investigator. Let's see what the private investigator will be bringing, because Justin and Don are so excited in sharing the nonsense the guy is pushing. But yes, we're back. We are back. Like we didn't leave, okay? We are back, okay? So yes, good to see you people again. The live streams will be dropping as usual, okay? And thank you also very much for joining. I'll keep you all updated on what's going on, okay? I know that most of you are really invested, want to know what's been going on, and I've been missing in action for a minute here on YouTube. See you all later. See you all later. Bye for now. Thank you so very much for joining. If you're just coming now, you have to watch from the beginning because we've been here for 51 minutes. Off I go because I don't want it to get to an hour. So, yes, thank you also very much. God bless you. Have a fruitful Sunday. And may your going out and coming in be protected. May God guide, protect you, and bless you and your family. Thank you all. God bless you. Bye for now.